Hell, you got those ammo crates being dropped off in the so-called ghettos. You know, what else you supposed to do when you got the CIA flying in Schedule 1 drugs in the hood?
Yeah, even into Mexico.
Or they'll find them, like the brother said, they'll fly them in, they'll put them on the train and leave it unguarded. They'll drop it in the back alley.
Like Mexico, they said that all the drugs are coming from America.
Right.
Into Mexico, then they're going back into America.
And they show you in, if you've seen that movie Two Guns, they show you that.
Yeah.
That, the two guns.
You know who Freeway Rick Ross is?
Yeah, I know who Rick Ross is.
He even exposed the CIA.
Yeah.
He used to say that they came to him and said, "You're going to sell this for us,
Right.
Yeah.
and you'll make a percentage as
Right.
long as you don't tell them who it is."
That's right.
Or you're gonna do life if you don't.
Hey, there's a video circulating World Star Hip Hop.
He did an interview when he was in prison talking about the CIA.
You know who controls the CIA? The Catholic Church.
That's right.
Hey man, there's a video on World Star that Elder Malcolm sent with that OG from the hood.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
said that those guns, you couldn't even go to a sports shop and get automatic firearms like that.
No.
You have to go to Iraq to get an automatic firearm, and they were dropping them off in the hood.
That's right. So what do you do when you pump? It's easy for a so-called Edomite to turn around and be like, "Hey, you guys do this to yourself." When the government is the one pumping drugs and guns into the hood.
And drugs like meth, where do you think you find that? You think someone in flip-flops and a muscle shirt made that in a garage?
That's from Japan.
Yeah.
Japanese scientists during World War II came up with a drug that would get their soldiers not only faithful, but it would keep them up for the long flights because they're kamikaze fighters. So they have long 18-hour flights across Atlantic or across Pacific, to go bomb themselves. So they get them hyped up on meth, believing that you're going to do this for your country, and they be awoke.
That's bugged out.
After the war, every country bought it because Japan said, they're like, how'd you get your pilots to do that? I said, it's this wonderful drug called methamphetamines.
Hitler was on it.
Hitler was on it.
Yeah.
And Japan and Germany were in collusion during World War II.
Yeah.
So it didn't just come from some bikers making prank.
No, and it ain't coming from no Jake that can't even fill out a job application half the time. You know what I mean? Ain't got the patience to fill out a job application.
You get to the questionnaire and then you stop.
I'm out of here. I'm stressed out.
This is too much.
Yeah, because I even had that done with myself, man. Don't even want to look for a job because you got to answer 5 pages of history.
Right.
You know?
Hey man, it be like that.
You do.
It do be like that. And Jake got a short attention span, man. Jake can't do something for a long period of time.
No.
They can't do the same shit.
Can't even do the same job for a long period of time. You know, you got to change it up.
Yeah. They do some nigga shit just to get fired, so they do something else. I don't even care. I'm gonna punch my boss right in the mouth.
Hey, I know I've walked off jobs myself because I've been burnt out. I've been done. I said, I can't take this shit.
I know
no
I've
more.
done that shit too before.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Fuck this job. Today,
I'll find another
I
one.
quit.
And you know what? You know you'll find a new one because you're in slavery.
Right.
They're always looking for another slave somewhere.
Always looking for a new crew.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, you want to volunteer for slavery?
And that, you know what? That's how coon is. I was that coon.
Right.
That even though I couldn't find a job, I had to go volunteer myself in the Christian church.
Right.
And actually, that's where I actually got really exposed to the lies in the Christian church.
That's right.
Because the Christian churches are not there to edify the scriptures. In fact, the head of the churches, most of the time, they said, we can't stand Bible thumping people.
Right. Hey, because people, once you really get into the Bible, man, hey, you can start cutting them pastors fairly quick, man.
Yeah.
Because you start to realize, like, hey, man, something is off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody ain't telling the truth. Somebody ain't giving us the whole truth. Man, we get half truth. You know what I'm saying? There's no necessarily truth in the kingdom, man.
In fact, the Christian church, you would have to think that these people really hate the Bible when you actually get down to it. This is verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows.
Hey, man, the real sorrows ain't even started yet. All right, because we starting to see these signs, man. That's how we know it was coming to a close, man. All right, that's how we know the Yahushua or Yahweh Bashim Yahushua getting ready to wrap this thing up. Because you got earthquakes that just struck in Japan. What was it?
I think Japan got hit like 5 times already.
Well, they got hit twice in the same week, and then as well as getting hit with a tidal wave, man.
Hey, Gar.
You know what I'm saying?
Put this down.
And then on top of that, you had Italy just get hit with one. You got and them damn Amalekites is on fire.
South America just got hit with a tsunami from an earthquake that was out in the coast.
That's right. They just got hit with one too, and then got hit with the tsunami afterwards.
Yeah.
So hey, that's the Lord visiting these places.
And this is like every day these things are happening.
And you know what they do cost? They cost, man. All right, they kill a certain
Crop,
amount
they
of
kill a
crops.
crop.
It's just a so-called harvesting season still.
Yeah.
You got to get a lot of things done for the coming winter. Stuff.
That's why, hence the Black Friday, you would need all that help.
Hey, that's it, out of control.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Hey man, and that's why these people hate us because we tell them that so-called Jesus Christ, hey, he ain't no Edomite, man. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is of the tribe of Judah, a so-called Negro.
And you know what? I just found a video. He's actually a Jake, but he's under this patriotic act crap where they fight for America. But he already got locked up. They were trying to give him 4 years. I think it's called the True Channel.
Oh yeah, the Christopher
ARMS.
Yeah. He got. They were trying to give him 4 years for a video that he did.
That's right.
Where he said he was going to defend himself with a rifle. He had a rifle in the picture, and he said he'll kill to defend himself.
That's right.
They're going to give him 4 years for that.
I've seen that video.
So that shows, boom, it's already here. We're in this time right now where they're going to start delivering us up. Who? The Israelite. To put us to death.
All for the name, for us
The
using
Lord.
that name. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And nations is nationality. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And you know what that's going to be? Is when these Caucasians really actually wake up to the truth that they don't have no salvation.
Right. Well, you know what it is? It's just hatred. They realize that they're not, that everything that they really more or less has been taught is a lie. Okay, they learn, you ain't. Once you learn,
Just think about that. Just think of when they realize that they ain't gonna have no salvation, they ain't gonna have no hope. Why behave then?
right.
Why not just live out my craziest lust-filled fantasy right now?
Right.
If I'm gonna be destroyed anyway.
These Edomites, man, is what it is. They realize that they're not chosen people. That they've been doing all these things, and the ones who get it, more or less, because the ones who don't really care, or they really are so deep in that supremacist thought process that this just makes no sense to them, and they just say some racist shit, move on down the street. It's not they hate you anyway.
Yeah.
All right. It's the ones who say that they love everybody, and they realize that the Lord don't love them, and then they hate you because you done told them the truth, man.
Told them the truth. They got offended.
And they got offended. Exactly. They get emotional. Their feelings get hurt, and then because you hurt their feelings, now the hell with you. That's just how you start getting down.
And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
That's right.
And because iniquity shall abound, and iniquity goes back to immoral behavior, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world.
That's right, man. And you know what? This is being preached throughout the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And you Edomites, you will know the truth, man.
And that's why, like the Christian church, they're a false prophet because they can't even break nothing down.
Right.
You're not even allowed to ask any questions in the church.
Right.
That's why it's a lie, a false prophet.
Right. Hey, and they gonna hate you. They gonna hate you for telling the truth, man.
And that's why, right here, this is actually what really, really put it in stone for myself, that we know that we got the truth here because we can break down the kingdom of heaven. What is the heaven going to be like? It's going to be the laws and commandments and statutes and judgments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua being carried out with an iron rod.
That's right. And with swift judgment.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see two homosexuals walking down the street holding hands.
Right. You ain't gonna see women all out of order, man.
No, and Moab ain't gonna be serving dog.
Right.
You know?
You ain't gonna see none of that.
No, and they ain't gonna be worshiping animals or stars, none of that.
You damn people gonna get back in subjection. The heathens gonna get brought down low. Esau gonna get brought down low. Hey, man, and the Israelites gonna be where they belong, man, in their ruling class. You probably got a
Yeah, I'm going to jump down to 27. This is Matthew 24:27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And that shows when the lightning strikes, it lights up the front of the house. It might hit the lightning in the back, but it lights up the whole sky. That's what when Yahweh Shai comes, everybody's gonna know he comes. For as the lightning cometh, I already did that. 28. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. That's America, right here in Europe.
U.S. Postal Service right there.
Yeah, and we're the carcass, the dry dead bones that they were just talking about in Ezekiel. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. And that's from those bombs that go off. Because that dust is going to kick up. It's going to black everything out.
Right. Hey, man. It's some dark days ahead for America.
Yeah, and actually, there's actually going to be an actual biblical plague of darkness also. And the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And who's the powers of heaven? That's all these Caucasians, these Edomites, Rothschilds, Bilderberg, Soros. They're going to be shaking in themselves. They're going to be shitting themselves because they know that their judgment is at hand. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And in heaven he's going to be on the clouds. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven. And what it's talking about are the chariots, so-called UFOs, with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and put it forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. And what that's talking about is you could tell that winter's coming. It's getting cold. The leaves fall off the tree, so you prepare yourself for winter. Well, the end of America is coming. You could see it. You could feel it.
What is it?
Come on, bro. Hey, that's the flat truth, man. Hey, really, these Edomites really too, man. They're just in a state of denial. You know, they're in a state of total denial because it's easy for them to just continuously do what they want to do, which is cool. We ain't worried about it. Live it up, man. Like we said, you know, like we said before. You come, take the yacht trip, you know, go on a cruise, go to some land that don't belong to you, do whatever you want to do, rape a woman, I don't give a shit. Nah. You know, enjoy it, because your time is coming to an end. Go ahead,
I was going to say, every time we come out here, they got this band playing music. It reminds me of the Titanic when the ship's about to start sinking, and they're trying to keep everybody calm this holiday season, because everybody knows this World War III is right here. This nuclear destruction's here, but they got all these festivities and shit trying to keep you lulled to sleep.
Plus, the thing nobody knows. If people found out, everybody would be going into panic and a hoopla. People wouldn't be walking by smiling and saying, look at these crazy guys. They'd be stocking up. Like all these YouTube videos keep telling you. Stock up. Because when the stores run dry and your money doesn't work anymore, what are you going to do to feed yourselves? That's just not even funny. It's coming. And it's coming with haste. But laugh it off if you want.
Instead of fighting for a gallon of water, they're fighting over TVs and Black Friday.
They're fighting over TVs.
Hey, that's Jake.
It's $100.
Jake in the hood trying to.
I get a 4K 60-inch for $3.99.
You got stormtroopers in the street. It's martial law. You got Jake over there fighting for Best Buy TVs and shit.
Shooting folks. People have died every Black Friday for TVs, blenders, microwaves, Barbie dolls. But what you gonna do when it comes to a cup of rice? That can last you a couple days. What are you gonna do when you gotta spread out food for 8 kids that you don't have? Because you wanna repopulate so much. Didn't think about that. But you for damn sure got that Black Friday marked on your calendar. Or you wanna stock up for Turkey Day and then waste it. It's cool though. Keep the prophecy. 2/3 must be destroyed.
Hey, death you.
That's right.
trying to take away God's power, man. He's trying to say that Moses was a general, so he knew how to just swim his people across the ocean.
Yeah. He knew how to get around the terrain, so he had a victory.
He was a slave.
Come on. They were on foot, and Pharaoh was on chariots.
He was an old man.
Yeah, he was like 120, I think.
Moses had a hard time speaking, man. Let alone was he a boisterous general, man.
And that's a straight up Edomite right there to try to downplay the power of Yahweh.
Lord gave him all these things.
And even the scientists prove there's even a time still to today in the Red Sea.
Chariot wheels in the
Yeah, they found chariots, but also their wind will come through and actually split the water. It'll blow the water from the land. Even still to today. But I'm saying that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai purposely, intentionally split that water for Moses and the children of Israel.
Right. And to think that he doesn't have the power to do that makes you just a non-believer.
In your heart,
anyway.
oh, are you the one that pumps your heart?
Right.
Yeah, and he's about to do it again.
Right?
In America. We're going to see the Israelites taken out of America, and the elect are going to be saved. Just like in Egypt.
And you Ishmaelites going back to a low space, man. Captivity for Ishmael and Elam. We know about you.
Ishmaelites are not the chosen seed, man.
They think they are, though. There's something crazy going on with them that they think they are. All right, brother, you ready, man? You ready to take us home?
Hold on, let me grab this. And what is that? What is that precept? The parable about the man that that he's leaving and gives them a coin. No, he leaves each man a coin, and then he's gonna come back. Yeah, and he says when he comes back that he wants his collateral, basically. Let me find it real quick. Yeah. She tells one of them that if you did well, you're gonna receive 10 things.
You know what that is? Scriptures, brother.
Which one? I want to say. What's the parable?
When outside gives that brother the coin, he says he wants his collateral back, basically. Roughly paraphrase.
Yeah, that's the talents. It's called the talent parable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the talent. The talent parable.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit by a car with some shoes on, bro.
Saturday Matthew 25.
That's all.
I got Matthew 25 right here. What verse?
Oh no, I got it.
You got it?
You can read it if you want, brother.
Which verse?
Luke 19 and start at 10.
Okay. You want me to start?
I thought it was Luke. I'm sure. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, Luke 19, verse what?
10.
Verse 10?
When the Son of Man has come to seek,
Yeah.
that which is lost.
This is Luke 19:10. For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost.
Alright, so the Son of Man, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but in the Paleo Hebrew, his name is Yahawashi HaMashiach, came to save that which was lost, man. You can't be part of something that was lost unless you were once part of it.
That's right.
You can't go to the lost and found and grab something and brand new and say I lost this. All right, because if you read the Bible, you know that the Hebrew Israelites were lost. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we are out here calling you to Sharab, man, which in the Hebrew means return.
If you don't mind, brother. And the point more or less, man, is that only happened to the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, you other nations of earth, you didn't lose your heritage. Okay, you didn't lose your language. You didn't lose your household, your wealth, your standing in society. All right, you benefited from the tribes going down, and you call us bywords. All right, and there's great punishment coming for that, man. Go ahead, Art.
Go ahead, brother.
And as they heard these things, he added and spake a parable, because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they thought that the kingdom of power should immediately appear.
Alright, so they thought that the kingdom of heaven, man, the kingdom of heaven will immediately appear. Alright, while Yahushua was there. because they saw the suffering that our people went through, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They saw the suffering, and they're waiting for the kingdom to be set back up. Because right now the wicked beareth rule, which is a so-called